Okay, today we are remodeling a bedroom, part of a whole house remodel that we're doing, but we're doing one step at a time. We're starting with the bedroom. The people that we're doing it for still live in the house, so we can only do one room at a time. What we're starting with is the walls. And if you've ever been curious about how to cover up pinholes, maybe you have a kid that likes to throw stuff at the wall and stick it in there, and then you get these spurs and these holes. The first thing you're going to want to do is to go around with a sanding block or sandpaper or anything, and just everywhere that you have these holes and these peelings and everything, just hit it real quick with the sanding block, sandpaper. Doesn't matter what pattern you go with, just as long as you're getting everything. And that gets rid of all those nicks and dings. After you go around and sand all your holes down to nice and flush with the wall, and basically you're just getting rid of those nicks and dings, you want to go around and remove all your plug covers and light switch covers and all that, anything that you don't want painted. And next thing you want to do is get your sheetrock mud. And you got your trials, you got a 6-inch, 8-inch, we have a 12-inch, and sheetrock pan. Now I like to get a good dab of mud, get in my pan. There you go. Get the bottom filled up all the way around pretty good. You don't want to add too much because we're going to add just a little bit of water to it. Now I like to add just a splash of water, just a little bit there in the corners, not a whole lot. What this does is it helps prevent bubbles and just makes it more pliable and easier to work with. It's going to be a little messy, but just stir it, chop it a little bit, and eventually it'll all meld together. Tilt it a little bit, get the water down out of the corners. Same thing. And that's the kind of consistency you're looking for. It's like a paste consistency. All right, once you get your mud mixed up and ready to go, get your trowel full right there on the edges and hit your holes right here. I just lay it on there thick. Go ahead and cover everything up in the immediate area. And then once you get everything full, come back the opposite direction of how you trialed it on. Put a little pressure right here in the middle to where it's just pushing up against the wall just a little bit, and bring your trowel straight down. The holes you want to center on the center of your trowel. Just like that. Make sure after each pass, clean off your trowel. Otherwise, you'll get little drag marks throughout. So, after each pass, clean off trowel. Pass again, clean off trowel. Again, hit your holes. Clean trowel. Come back. Short passes, short strokes, opposite of the way you trowel it on. And when you come back, you can see all your holes are filled. And once it's dried, we'll come back and sand it down and paint. All right, now that the mud is dry, you'll want to go across it with probably about 220 sandpaper grit and just rough it up nice and gentle. If you look right here, you don't want to dig into the mud and pull it out of the hole. So just nice and feather it nice and gently where it's smooth all the way around. Run your hand across it. If it feels like it blends into the rest of the wall pretty well, that's good enough. And then it's ready to paint. And that's it.